Welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is so huge. This is such a big moment. My name is Jessica. I'm here tonight to show you my new baby. I am the creator and chief chat officer, and it's called Geniechat. So, what is Geniechat? Well, I gotta zip through my slides here. I was at the end accidentally. Geniechat is a snippet keyboard and engagement scheduler created for direct sellers by a direct seller, because I'm also a direct sales as well. So I am excited because there are other snippet keyboards out there, but they're not as good as this one, and I'll show you why. And there is no such thing really that I could find that worked for me that was an engagement scheduler. This is like game changing. All right. This is like, we're going to change our businesses, game changing. That's how important engagement scheduling is. You'll be like, but I talk to people, I have my posts and all that. That's not what we're talking about. So we'll go into that real quick. So I'm here to share with you how to make your business magically engaging, right? Of course, easy, of course, fast, like all the usual, right? But the thing with Geniechat, and the reason I built it the way I did, is because it's all like, I am very passionate. Krista, I get those eyes. I am passionate about engagement and conversations and helping people. That's why it says teach, love, inspire. My whole vibe, our Facebook group is called Servant Sales Club. So when I teach you sales techniques, it is not going to be like some other sales techniques I've seen from like veterans in the direct sales industry, like who have books and stuff. That's some old school stuff. And I'm here to tell you, I've built multiple online communities reaching hundreds of millions of people, multiple different kinds of businesses using my digital marketing techniques. So I come from the corporate marketing world. I have a lot of, I'm like a mad scientist. I'm a total nerd when it comes to your marketing funnel and your metrics. And I'm a firm believer that even a direct sales business needs to have those fundamentals. And just because you are a solopreneur does not mean you can't take advantage of all the things that have been figured out and learned about really human behavior and how to get people to move and engage and how to move them and help them where they need to be. All right. So Krista, passionate and high energy. Oh yeah. Especially when I have a vodka drink, right, Krista? So the snippet keyboard is super, super fast. I'm going to show you a demo. There is so much intentionality behind it, and I'll get into the why, but the keyboard shows 6 snippets at a time. You have image and text. You can do links. There's a horizontal scroll bar and a subgroup. So horizontal scroll is so much faster than a vertical scroll and takes up less real estate on the keyboard. So that's super important. And there's a little search button. Oh yeah. So you kind of literally don't ever have to remember where you stored something. Who's happy about this? Because I'm all about that. Heather, what happens in Florida stays in Florida. I'm ratting myself out. So with a snippet keyboard, if you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, I don't know how to explain it quickly. A snippet keyboard is on your phone. So it's meant for a mobile device. And you know, when you have like emojis, you can have emoji keyboards and Bitmoji. Well, you also now have Geniechat. So this keyboard will help you by having everything you need to say all together. And of course, a little search to make life super easy. So a custom keyboard, it's called a custom keyboard, but it's a keyboard app. And you need the app downloaded to your phone, and it is available for Apple and Android in order to use the keyboard part of it, which you need to. That's where the gold is. Okay. Now you can share and collaborate with your team. We have all the how-tos on how to do that, but snippets, if you have, especially if there's any very important kind of FAQs, even legalities or compensation questions or product questions that can get like kind of hairy. You got to make sure you say it the right way, or or even something even just more generic. You want to make sure your whole team and the people you talk to have the most updated images or words. That's why these snippet keyboards are so important, because you can share with your team and you can assign collaborators, so you can have however many people you want to help you build and manage a keyboard. And the other people are view only, so they only get to use the snippets. So sharing and collaborating with your team is huge, and especially in direct sales, okay? So Sherry, better for phone or laptop? Both. And I'm going to show you why. I would say I prefer to engage on my phone. Like when I'm in social media, that's really when I'm using my snippets a lot. But I prefer to schedule myself on a desktop. I mean, that's kind of my vibe, but the app works the same in both, and all the options are available in both. So it's really personal preference, and it does work on tablet. All right, so I'm going to show you how to do some batching of reminders, and I'm going to show you some features on the keyboard where you can drag and drop things around and make your life super easy when you're doing like a blitz, when you're doing like maybe some big promotion and you don't want to go digging. You can have it at the top in the beginning. You can keep track of customers. So this is part of the engagement side. The engagement reminder side is, honestly, I hate using the word CRM, but it is. It's a CRM, but that has like a scary connotation. CRM needs a new PR department because it's like, that's not, nobody wants to say they're a CRM, but it really is a lightweight CRM, and I'll show you how that works. But you can keep track of your people. You can keep track of your chat timeline, your tags, create reminders. You have all of their social links right at your fingertips. So you don't have to go searching. So it's just super easy, and you're going to see that you're going to love that. And lastly, we do have light and dark mode on the keyboard. So if you have an app in dark mode, and maybe that's how you preferred, and for some they need it, then just so you know, we are compatible and we do have both versions for you, okay? All right, this is good, this is good. Is it double charge to have it on your phone and laptop, Faith? No, ma'am. Absolutely not. I suggest signing up at geniechat.com first. You get your account, then you use that same login that you created to log into the app once you get on your phone. So absolutely not. And that is a great question. I can't believe someone would actually charge that. Do people do that? That's insane. Anyway, no, I got you. Okay, so I'm going to go into a few quick things. Now that was just a quick explainer, like what is Geniechat? But there's a few key things I'm going to show you tonight, and hopefully lives up to the promise, which I know it will, to make your business magically engaging. Like, I want you to feel that. Now, some of us have the gift of gab, like Krista. I don't. Krista, hello. She's like a genius with engagement, and she's so funny and so smart, has the best memes, has all the things. I'm like, I wish I was like Krista. She's so smart and cool. But guess what? This means we can be like Krista. Excuse me while I rearrange. And so we can put all of our collective minds together and create like a pink zebra keyboard with all the cool stuff in it, and we can all be like Krista. That's my goal in life. Who wants to do that with me? I will help you build it, okay? So here we go. First off, prepare yourself for one of my most favorite features ever. I mean, did I really set that up with enough intensity? Because that's how huge it is, okay? That's how excited I am. All right, so let me see. Let me make myself a little smaller. Here we go. This is the Geniechat desktop version until I can figure out how on earth to share mobile on a screen. I do have mobile videos, so I will show you mobile, but it won't be like live. I have a video and I'll walk you through it. All right, ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you sitting down? This is such a huge, huge, awesome thing. First of all, context. So this is the desktop. You only have 3 things to remember about. You only have 3 things you got to worry about. You have contacts, you have reminders, and then you have snippets. That's it. It's so easy, right? You got to have, what are you going to say? Who are you going to say it to? And when are you going to say it? That's it. Let's make it easy. All right. So in contacts, you can have other people I'm trying to be like Tony Robbins and really drop it with drama here. You can have other people enter their contact info into your contact library for you. This is no fun. If we were in a big room together, I know people would be hooting and hollering right now. I know it, because the amount of energy and time it takes, especially when you have a customer, a new recruit, whatever it might be, to just get all the stuff, right? Get the links, get the picture, get the whatever it all. You can have them do it for you. So you just go to create your contact and you grab this link right here. That's the link. It will get shorter. Again, this is new. We're going to make that shorter and easier because it's a long link, but that's okay. You have a snippet keyboard. You can pop it in there so you always have it at your fingertips and never have to remember. So actually, you can take this link. That's the link you want to give people. And then if I go to file, I'm sorry, not file. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going incognito. So I'm someone else. And I go, oh, I'm your customer. And I click this link. This is what they're going to see. So they don't see the navigation bar, right? They're going to just see this stuff. They're going to be like, I'm Jessica Kane, and I'm admin at Geniechat.com. By the way, I made it to where you literally, if all you know is a first name and you want to save, you can do that. When I'm on the fly and I'm going fast online engaging, listen, I can go back and get things or have my virtual assistant go do it. So you just put in a first, last name, call it good. You're good, okay? There's notes, but then you just click save. And then they will see contact created successfully. So that's what they're going to see, okay? Now, let's go back to here, which is where we were. And I click contacts, and there we go. Whoop! That's so not right. I love it. I need dollar store hand clappers. I do. I really do. Melinda, I'm so glad you're making this live too. So I just want you to know that is going to save time, lots of time. And that big gnarly link, it's gnarly right now. You can just create a group for, say, maybe your links, and everything's super easy, by the way. I'm if I hit enter, it better be saved and done. I don't need extra steps. I'm going to create a snippet, and if you want to create links, this is my contact form. Just pop that in there and click save. Now you're going to have that, and it's going slow because I'm streaming, but you're going to have this link now on desktop as well as your keyboard. Okay. So that's huge time saver. Huge, huge, huge. Now here's the other thing. We can enter in contacts with CSV. All right. Yes. So if you happen to have your contacts in CSV, or we have quite a few users who came from Amy when they shut down, so they have their CSV file. You can import, although I did one for someone who had over 2,000 contacts and it took 4 seconds. It was so fast. So I'm going to show you right now how to do that. And I'm going to go desktop. Downloads. Where did I put it? There it is. I filled it with dummy data so that way I'm not, giving anyone's info out. That was important. So there is the demo. See, there you go. So I just added, I think it's 500 people I just added. So you are going to then see their info. Now, this only had the basic info, but I also added myself in here. And this Jessica Kane was part of that import file. And I had included all the links. Here's my birthday and I put my picture URL. So this is what it looks like, guys. It's so good. I can hear you cheering, Teresa. I can hear you. Sherry, so the personalized questions for contacts, not yet, but we are working on ways for you to personalize that form for sure, okay? But for now, you could actually prompt them, and when you give them that link, tell them in the notes to put what sense they like or what they hate. I think that's a smart idea. So there is a note section, and right here, I have, here's my note, loves you and loves Geniechat. That was imported. So go ahead and do that for now for notes, okay? Now, why do tags matter? And this is where we're going to get into the next big thing to help you. Huge. I actually need to put a few more people in here. So we're going to add some tags. And you can add as many tags as you want. Most people love to use host, recruit. team, that kind of thing. So let's just say I'm going to do host. Right now, you have to do the tags one by one. Oh, whoops, I added it twice because I clicked it twice. So that means like you have to go into the person. We will be adding it to where you can bulk add tags, but we don't have that yet. So host, and then I'm going to go here. I'm just trying to grab a few because I'm going to show you a feature that's going to rock your world. Like just rock your world. And then I'm going to throw me in there. Tags. I'm a host. So this could be a host, a previous host. And by the way, our tags are intuitive. So if you want to be like, this is like, maybe I went to Lisa's 129 party. Okay. I can make that a tag and you can put unlimited tags. When you add those tags, our searcher is intuitive and smart. So if all you remember is party and you're like, I don't remember the tag, that's okay. Just type in party and it will search the tags, even if it's only in like a part of it, okay? Or if you just have 129 and that's all you remember. So tags are great. Use all the tags. It is really how you organize yourself, okay? Now, why does that matter? This is my favorite part. This is like one of my favorite parts, okay? You can bulk create engagement reminders. Now, the reason this is so important, you're going to be like, but Jess, there's like, I have other systems that's all automated, right? Here's the thing. I am all about automation. It's a good thing. However, we get so dependent on it that it's easy to kind of get lazy with our engagement and want everything to be automated. But here's the deal. Everything cannot be automated. When you are trying to get people into your funnel, and it's a marketing funnel, so you have a huge net and you have like maybe your social media, maybe you reach 500 people. That's your top of the funnel. And then you're going to work them down and they get through different stages of interest into you and your brand. And then at the end, they become a customer. And then after that, they become an advocate and they help you. Like that's a recruit. Now, before they become a customer, you kind of have to, there's a way to do it manually, but authentically and effectively. And that's the way I built this, okay? One of my superpowers that I've used is I am a notorious reminder taker because let's be honest, scrolling social media is not an income producing activity. It's not, right? Like we have to remember that if you're scrolling social, you better be trying to find those opportunities to build your business. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, if you're scrolling social media and you have your phone, which you probably will be, you have the Geniechat app, right? So when you're scrolling and you see someone in Facebook say it's their anniversary next week or their kids having some big fair or the fundraiser, you need to stop in your tracks for just 1 second. Go to Geniechat, add a reminder to yourself for that person. So then you can always be the person that remembered. Caring and remembering is something most people don't get. It's like, it's a luxury. It's almost like what you care about. Like, you're not just trying to like sell and push product down my throat, right? So when you remember the little things, and some of us don't have like, we can't remember it all. Like, who can remember it all? Now, that is why these reminders are so important. So, long story. I'm like, get on the pulpit. We're going to create a bulk reminder. Okay. Now, I have bulk reminders created for people I just happen to leave a comment on Instagram. And I have specific time block times that I do engagement. So I have TikTok time and YouTube time, Facebook time, and I get, 10 minutes in. And when I'm scrolling and commenting and DMing, I'm just trying to get to know people and become friends. And then I put them in my app and I tag them. Maybe I tag, an IG, and then maybe it's just TikTok and whatever the tag is. So then you're like, okay, I want to remember to go back and talk to every single person that I have. And so there's a select all. So I put in host. Those are the tags. The tag we're going to show you. Click done. You can remind yourself. Geniechat is going to help remind you to follow up. It's not automated on purpose. Okay. That's why you have the keyboard. So when it's time to engage with people, you can engage with 15 people in less than 5 minutes flat. Because if you're engaging and you start having good snippets and you have like a good system going, which I can help you guys figure that out as we do more trainings or whatever, your engagements won't take forever. You won't be having to rethink what to say. You're not going to have to like go, like that amount of, it's cognitive load and it's exhausting. And then you're not doing your best work. You're not making great relationships. And then maybe you get lazy and you just talk about your stuff and start selling because it's just easier and you know it and you love it. And sometimes we forget, like, sometimes people aren't ready for that yet. We got to get them warmed up. Okay. Anywho, so I clicked all my people for host, and then I'm going to be host specials for February. And then I'm going to do it, Monday, the 23rd, 8:23 p.m. That's fine. I know that all my host people, I engage with them on Facebook, for instance. Oh, I didn't click a time. There we go. Save. Now, those are created. I think I said Monday, right? Yes, there they are. So when you click Monday, you're going to see them all out on your desktop. They will be on your phone instantly as well. And your phone does give you a few extra options when you engage with someone. And that's because it's the app. So we can do a little bit more with the app. But when you go to engage on the app, oh, I'm logged into a different account. There's a chat button. So we actually program it to where on your mobile, you'll see the chat button. And when these come up and they're due to engage, you're going to have your little notification bell here. And this is where you get notifications. This is super important when you add people to groups, or if you're added to a group or whatever it is. So you get those notifications as well as engagement notifications. Now, this is a brand new account I created for this training, so I don't have any engagement ones in there. But when I do, I can click it and one click go engage. So what happens is then it would land you here when you go to engage, and then you go, oh, Facebook. You click that Facebook and there you're at the person's Facebook. Now, the reason I do not dump you directly into that inbox, there's a reason. I want you to take a second, go through their most recent post, just look at their stuff, see if there's any updates, anything new you didn't, maybe something good, maybe something bad. You just never know where people are, what's happening. You need to get yourself reacquainted and then you can do the message. Well, this is my own profile, but you would click message. All right. So that is why the automation isn't a thing for Geniechat. That is why you can automate all the other stuff, but this stuff at the beginning of the funnel, we can make it easy, but it can't be automated because we're humans. You need to engage with the humans. We need to be humans with the humans. Okay. So I'm going to show you just real quick how to use the keyboard. There's 2 quick things that will make your life super easy. And sorry, not sorry, LOL. She's going to help us more. Krista Clay is genuine and attracts it. That's the truth. She's incredible. So let's do this. I have a video. It looks like it's buffering on my side. I'm really hoping that it's not super fuzzy for you. It looks a little fuzzy on my side. Let's hope it's not. I'm not sure. Anywho, this is the keyboard, and this is a video I recorded. So I'm going to click play. You're going to see that this is me copying the image snippet, and then you just tap in here and click paste. When you're using like Facebook Messenger, it's going to be a little different because Facebook Messenger won't let us paste an image, but we store your image on our server. So what it does and what it can do is it can put a link and the image is there. It's a thumbnail and they click it and it'll open up a big image, which is actually kind of nice. Anywho, so this is, if you're new to keyboards, I just want you to see how this works. There's 2 parts this video is showing. One is clicking a snippet and it instantly inputs it up. Right here, I clicked this little search button and this came up. This is the keyboard for the search. So watch how I search TW. That's because I know I was looking for twinning. I don't know where I put the snippet. It doesn't matter. This is why search is so important. I put in TW. I don't even have to enter. and they all pop up. So it popped up, and then you'll notice I'm going to click it, and then it instantly pops it in there, okay? So now I'm going to click that X to get rid of the search, and now I'm going to input the image, and then so it's copied, you're going to paste it, and then hit send. All right, so that's a quick little intro just to show you how the keyboard works if you've never used a keyboard. Now, I want to show you something super, super cool. This is like the last big thing. We got 2 minutes. Reordering your keyboard. Now, I do things time blocked. So I like blitz things because you get more done, right? When you're trying to multitask and you're trying to do 400 different things, it doesn't work so well. So I bunch everything. I'm all about like batch my energy. And that means that my keyboard and my snippets, I'm going to be focused on something more at one time than another. So I need a super easy way to just like move my keyboard around. So what I did is I created this drag and drop optionality. And what you'll see is I'm opening up the Geniechat app. So this is the app. It looks the same on Android and Apple. I'm clicking it and let me just rewind because that went really fast. I'm going to show you again. All right, open the app. Here's the snippets. Now I'm going to click it and drag it. I can't remember which one I clicked and dragged. It was Savvy. Okay. So I clicked and dragged that to the first position, and then I dragged and dropped host to the second position. So take point of that. Now, when I open up my Geniechat keyboard, and you have to go to Geniechat, you will see that Savvy and host are in the top 2 positions. So that is like huge. And you can also rearrange subgroups and snippets, okay? Super, super easy. And I'm just going to show you real quick on how to do that from your desktop. So if you're on desktop, and by the way, we preload you with snippets, the free scripts, and you're going to get 400 free snippets. So you have a download. I'm going to put that link right here for you. And you are going to be able to pick your favorites and just make your snippets, okay? So I can't rearrange a keyboard unless I'm the owner. I forgot that part. I'm like, what was I doing? Okay. Here I can I can like drag and drop. So see how like even on desktop, you can drag and drop. And if I create a new subgroup, just real quickly, I'm going to show you, you can also drag and drop those subgroups in order too, okay? As well as these guys. These are all your main groups, all right? So there's lots of optionality there to make your life super, super easy. So what I want you to do, Krista, woman, what I want you to do is leave this training not feeling fire hosed, but honestly just leave with 2 key things. 1, scrolling is not an income producing activity. While you're scrolling, most people are missing out on hundreds of micro moment opportunities to make an impact, to build a relationship, to get to know someone, to build the trust, the like, the know, the trust, all right? Because you can't just go on into their DMs and just, hit them with the heavy artillery. You gotta sometimes you gotta, tiptoe into it and warm people up. That's my son. So I want you to, while you're scrolling social, if you see an opportunity, you see someone who could be a great recruit, but you're like, I want to warm them up, open up your Geniechat app, put in their first and last name or their handle, just whatever you can to remember. It takes 2 seconds to create that contact and add their tag and create a reminder. It is worth the 2 seconds, okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to be reminded, we're going to remind you like the virtual assistant you never wanted. And pretty soon you'll have 20 interactions a day that we're like, hey, you said you wanted to do this. But that's why your keyboard is so easy. Oh, the keyboard. You guys, you can do it from desktop too, okay? So if you're a desktop person and you want to crank out stuff, just so you know, this little copy button, see that? That allows me to copy and paste and use a snippet on my desktop. Boom, all right? So you're not confined to mobile, all right? You're not. So I just want you to leave with that. And if you love earning commission, and I'm a direct seller, we're all direct sellers, but here's the thing. I wanted a affiliate program that was like juicy and good and like really gave back because I just appreciate the support. So what I'm doing, instead of giving a one-off payment, I am giving recurring commission revenue, recurring. So if you refer a customer in either a monthly program, that you get $1 a month for that one person as long as they stay a customer. That adds up quickly when you start doing the math, right? So that's huge. And I just hope that, that can help add a little extra money into the pot. I'm all about multiple streams of revenue. We usually all are. So if that is your thing, you want to add it out and check it out and you're fired up, definitely come over. There's no minimums, there's no requirements, there's no fees, none of that. Okay. So anywho, that is that. And I finished with 4 minutes over. I tried so hard, Krista. I tried. If you have any questions, if you need anything, first of all, the website is geniechat.com. We do have a YouTube with all the videos. So that's where you go to figure out how to do things. Go to YouTube. Don't forget to go get your 400 free snippet PDF. It's a lot of snippets. That's why I didn't preload it into your board, because what if you only love 17 of them? You're like, what do I do with all these other snippets? So that's why I gave you the PDF, and you can copy and paste and pop them into your new keyboard. So I love you all. Thank you so much for having me. And please, I will be in the comments, and I'm going to be on now for a little bit. Ask away, ask the questions. I'm here to help. And I just hope you have an awesome, awesome night. And go create those reminders. Promise me, create those reminders, okay? All right. You have a great night.